Through the first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3-1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You got to take them 1 game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Colorado Rockies.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's had a pretty big impact on this series with 5 RBIs already, so we'll see if he can keep his hot bat going.
Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And reined in 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
A windup and the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
We're just underway here in Denver. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, how do they need to go about winning the National League pennant here at home?
Well, playing here at Coors, you're never out of a ball game. You know there's going to be runs scored. I often say that the game starts in Coors after the 6th inning, so don't think you're out of the game. Score early, but score often.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Grounded to the right. Zobrist has it, and the catch is made, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hamels is ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Carlos Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, It's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber is after it, and they can't run it down. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Russell is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. After 1, no score. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
And here's a situation where maybe if he's trying to go with this pitch, he might hit this ball a little bit harder. But instead, he's up there trying to pull it, and he hardly gets anything on this line drive at all.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And he's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that could really pay off later in the game.
Dexter Fowler will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Launch to right field and deep. Back goes Gonzalez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Batting 7, second baseman.
Ben Zobrist will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Here comes the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Softly hit toward the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Nolan Arenado will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Get out of here. If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it. You can't just have a lazy swing and pop the ball out to right field. That's not going to do you any good.
Ben Paulson will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Gerardo Parra takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hamill sets. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Worth remembering, when you visit this place as a starting pitcher, that breaking ball just does not have the same snap here in the mile-high air. You have to be able to adjust or you can definitely get hurt.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Jose Reyes set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And here's the ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Dustin Garneau will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. A run for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes via the RBI triple. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Jason Hamill is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Jason Hammond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Bryant.
Chris Bryant comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And with a runner on first, you better have a catcher that you can rely on if you're going to bounce a changeup on an 0-2 count. Luckily, he does.
2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And that misses for ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Miguel Gonzalez takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Miguel Gonzalez.
Hamill into the wind. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two now.
1-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, and this is just one of those spots where there's not a guy around that was going to do anything with this location. Here it is, knee high on the inside corner. There was no way for him to pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. This one skied out toward right. Hayward on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Kyle Schwarber is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now he'll step off. First offering on its way. Addison Russell is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tagged there by Reyes, and he is out at second base.
Definitely a hit and run right there, and he's hoping to find the hole that's vacated by the shortstop covering the base. But once he fails to make contact, it's an easy out down there at second.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Well, why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing the guy a favor.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. It remains 1-0. Carlos Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Hamill has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. And he's set down, one away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Nolan Arenado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
In now, Ben Paulson. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
In is Gerardo Parra. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Well, that's a big break right there that this ball's hit right at him. If this is a few feet in either direction, this might be 2 runs. Instead, that keeps those runners frozen at second and third with 2 outs now.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Fowler on the run. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
And this right here, this is all about picking up your teammate. The last guy's up there with 1 away. He doesn't get the job done. Now he's in the dugout feeling like he's let his guys down. So what do? You pick him up by driving both guys in with a double. And that's how you build team chemistry right there.
Into the box, Dustin Garno. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Colorado's out in front, 3-0. Jason Hamill heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Miguel Gonzalez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Miguel Gonzalez.
Hamill gets the sign and delivers. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Charlie Blackmon will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to left field. Schwarber ranging back, still going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cubs nothing. Chris Bryant will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball. Strike two. Hit hard up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hara will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Shot back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far, and he's safe.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Addison Russell will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On his way to pitch number 75. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is line to left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
So a big moment here in standing in Dexter Fowler. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
One and two, here it comes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Ben Zobrist strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out and couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Jorge Soler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. That tails back over, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead. Trying to hold the lead.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Rockies lead this one 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new
pitching for the
pitcher
Cubs,
set to come on now as they
number
turn things over
57,
to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Carlos Gonzalez will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
the batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle of the order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Paulson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
From the stretch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. Rockies lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Leading off the inning, Miguel Montero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Justin Miller is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Jason Hayward will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. One and one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Cubs are down in order. They trail 3-2. Gerardo Parra will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
Zobrist deep in the hole. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Striding in, Jose Reyes. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row. It's given him a real lift out there.
Dustin Garneau will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the 0 for so far.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 3-2. Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he takes a cold strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
So stepping in, Addison Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Line drive to left. Parra will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dexter Fowler. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
I'm set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Rockies lead this one 3-2. Gregor Blanco is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Blanco.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Right side hit hard, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
And here's where on the mound you got to tell yourself you did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Pitch out, nothing doing. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
He knows a drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Shot towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this one-run lead.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Number 50, Rex Rutherford. Now playing center field and batting in the 8th spot. Number 4, Cameron
Charlie Blackmon comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
And you know what? You just can't ask for much more than this coming out of the bullpen. That's exactly why they turn to him. They get the good matchup, and he comes in and delivers a double play ball to take away some of the pressure.
Carlos Gonzalez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Maben. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His third home run of this series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, you're going to have some things go your way. And I didn't really think this had a chance to stay fair, but sure enough, it bangs right off the foul pole, and that, folks, is a home run.
Now batting, first baseman, Ben Paulson.
Into the box now, Ben Paulson. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
1-2 now. Three runs already home here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Struck him out, but the damage was done as the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubs 2. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Jake McGee will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Jake McGee.
Ben Zobrist will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. McGee comes set. 1-1 on its way. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder.
2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Cameron Maben will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Too low, 1-0. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Miguel Montero will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. And let the festivities begin on Blake Street. The Rockies are going back to the World Series.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
And, guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Jose Reyes. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree. He made the biggest impact out there.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.